Philadelphia. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's going for that coveted 30th start today. When pitchers go to spring training, they hope they're healthy enough to get 30 starts. That tells them they've had a pretty good year. So he's had a solid season with his 30th start in this ballgame.
These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 2 for 3. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it. Pop. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Nope.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Herrera racing back to the track. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. Throw won't get him. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
First baseman number 23.
Sliding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out single there gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And we see there that this Dodger ball club currently leads the NL in that department. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He'll try again, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Now to the plate, Cameron Rupp. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Soft liner towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
As a look, now the pitch. Jared Eichhoff is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
What a 2-out rally. You get a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 2 for 6. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The pitcher, number 22.
So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 8. Second
Ready
baseman.
For another chance? Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Line softly toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Corey Seager.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A high fastball is in there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number
Riding in once again, Michael Pop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Number 13, shortstop.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up. Here's Adrian now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Cameron Rupp.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Aaron Altair is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And the changeup is way low that time. Kershaw now on 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jared Eichhoff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Both teams. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Clayton Kershaw is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
Now
sixth.
batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan
Villar.
Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, the rain is really starting to come down, and the best way to look at it, look at the lights out there, how the rain is just streaming through the light towers. It's coming down hard.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the
He
Phillies.
struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Kershaw looks in. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Tommy Joseph is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Altair will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Altair is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead. Stepping in, Michael Pock. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Freddie Galvis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Freddie Galvis becomes out number 2 this inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. And now action in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joely Rodriguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jorge Alfaro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Charlie Blackmon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now you got the tying run at third base with 2 outs. And let's see if someone can come up with another big hit with 2 outs and maybe drive that run in.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that in? Dodgers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Pedro Baez.
Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Comes set, and the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Genmar Gomez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And
Galvis, great stop. Safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. To short. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. And that 1 run held up tonight.